Hi, my name is FOgarty. I'm a Smart Exemplary educator from Canada. I'd like to talk to you about the ruler and the compass math tools located in the top part of your menu. So the ruler, you can move it around and drag it. You can also extend it by clicking on the end, and you can rotate it. Notice the angles down the bottom. I love that you can use the pen tool to drag along the ruler, and it makes a straight line even if you don't stay on it. The compass is also at the top in the menu. You can move it around, you can widen it, notice the angle, and you can change the pen color. And once you stretch it, you can draw an arc path. For this project, the students had to figure out the curvature of the Hoover Dam so that they could create a 3D print and work on their own design for a bridge. So to do that, they had to use a ruler. So the students used the ruler and they would move it around and resize it, trying to get the line across from one side to the other, and so they could figure out how wide that was. And then they would turn around and make a perpendicular line, watching the angle on the ruler and finding the center of the vertex, and then drawing another line and taking measurements there. Another project the students had to do is they had to figure out what happens to waves as they come through a double slit diffraction pattern, and then adjust those as they go. And they have a hard time doing this as a single person. They also have a hard time working with the actual hands-on tools. So the virtual compass is going to be very nice here. So they grab a ruler so they can get an accurate wavelength each time. And then they grab the compass, change the pen color, move it into the right position, and from there they can go adjust it to 1 centimeter and then trace the 1 centimeter wave. They can move it back and move it to 2 centimeters and create a wave. And again to 3, and so on and so on. And that gives them a very nice clean diagram of what happens at one gap. They can group it and clone it quickly, and all of a sudden you see these places where some interesting things happen. Having the virtual tools is very nice to have. For one reason, students never seem to have their math tools with them in their math sets. They bought them when they were in grade 5, and they bought them every year but never seem to use them. And then when you do want them, they're never around. And then the other thing is having students work together on smart boards to solve these problems is a nice way to learn collaboratively. Thank you very much for your time.